good day.
Good afternoon.
Clink, clink, bitches. I am
PAHMOANAH Bullitz.
And, well, now I am Baroque Medusa. This is Top Shelf Hijinks. Welcome, bitches. Good evening, bestie.
Good evening, bestie. Happy Saturday. Shit, I'm so lost on the days.
I am so lost, and I have to admit, I totally forgot we were doing Saturday night for the podcast until you texted me. I'm like, oh, I guess I better go home.
Can you? The first time PAHMOANAH Bullitz actually can be counted on, right?
Yes. Thank you, PAHMOANAH Bullitz.
I was just like, oh, God damn it. I'm so tired. I had to work today. It was such a shit show. I'm just going to briefly tell you because we haven't talked all week.
Right. So what happened?
Yes, to you and all the listeners. This is crazy. So my store is closed completely for Easter. And I think I mentioned that in a previous podcast. Okay. So, why does everybody and their fucking mother want to call off? They're sick today. Everybody. So
They want an actual weekend, I guess.
Oh yeah, and I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, you fucking fucks. I wanted to call off. Like I wanted a fucking weekend too, but
here we are.
I'm
at work.
Yeah, I'm adulting, and
right.
I have bills to pay, and of course, it's most of the younger gen, but
right.
And if I was in their shoes, fuck yeah, I'd call off. Fuck yeah. But it just made shit so bad and so worse. And
was it busy?
Oh yeah, because we were having this huge Easter sale.
Oh brother.
I know.
Sucks.
I know. And being Oregon, and we had sun, and it was like 70 degrees. And
wow.
Yeah, everybody, oh shit. It was just a madhouse. But I don't work the floor, so I just felt bad for whoever the fuck showed up for work, which is the whole 3 people.
Fuck. Well, I'm glad you didn't work the floor. That's a good thing.
Oh, but I did. Almost. Oh. Kinda.
Oh.
So they asked one of my managers asked me if I could throw away some trash that some employees took out. And it was like trash, like they were cleaning up the break room or whatever. Trash bags. Take it to the back and to receiving where the trash goes. Okay, the back, that's in the back of the store. I said, sure, I'll do it. Tell me why the fuck I pick up those 3 bags of trash. And obviously these bags are clear bags. So you know it's fucking trash. I'm walking through the store and I get stopped by every fucking customer. Excuse me. This says online that it's for sale. Is the toilet paper really for sale? I'm like, who the fuck shops for toilet paper at Lowe's on the day before Easter? I don't know, but I don't know, bitch, because I just work here.
I'm taking out the trash. Leave me alone.
I ended up I did do the best customer service possible, but I was no good. So I just told everybody that I was new.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, you are, because you don't work the floor.
Yeah, exactly. I just said, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I could help, but I'm new. This is actually my 3rd day. Hence these trash bags that I'm fucking carrying. And I don't know why you would stop to ask me, but anything, I wouldn't. I would have the courtesy and the decency to not ask a fucking employee who looks like they need help carrying the trash bags to fucking wherever they're going for any help. But there's old man, I'm going to say this, God bless his soul. He looked like he was probably in his 70s, and he stopped me, and he was very polite. And I set the fucking trash bags down because I was just over it. He tells me, oh yeah, I'm looking for a generator and this and this and that. He's talking to me, and all of a sudden he's trying to show me pictures on his phone. Like, this is what the generator I have at home. Like, I fucking know, but I'm trying to act like, oh yeah, well, I'm just listening to the old guy. Mm-hmm. His fucking nose, it just starts pouring like boogers. Like, yeah, clear shit. And it goes down. Yes, and it goes
coming out of his nose?
Yes, girl, it just started like, it just, yeah, just started pouring. It wasn't pouring like rain, but just like, yeah.
Clean it up, Kokor.
Yeah, and you know what he does? He gets his sleeve. It goes on his phone.
God.
But it goes on his phone that he's trying to show me. You know how old? Okay, just imagine. Everybody just imagine a 75-year-old person with a fucking iPhone trying to show you pictures of a fucking generator they have in the back of their house.
Was there any dick pics in those?
He was just taking so long and clicking the wrong shit. And
you're like, I just want to take the trash out.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I can't fucking do this. I can't do this. I can't fucking do this.
Oh my God.
I can't do this. And so let's just fast forward because, yeah, I finally make it to the motherfucking
Thank fucking Christ.
And I put the trash. I don't know where the fucking trash can is. So I asked the people in receiving, the employees, I said, hey, where does the trash go? Because I don't this is not my job. I'm management and I don't take out trash. Just kidding.
Right.
So they tell me, just put it in that trash can right there and we'll dump it in the compactor or whatever. I said, right. Sounds good. I go to the fucking trash can. Why is it so fucking full? And the 3 bags that I have just won't even stay up.
I should have just called out today.
I was pissed. So what do? I try to push the fucking trash bags down just a little bit so that they would just stay.
Okay.
And I fucking cut the fuck out of my finger.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Good reason. Now you can go home for real.
Yeah. And I said, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck did I cut it on? It was one of the takeout when you have like Chinese food, the little cartons, and you know how they have a little tiny handle. It's usually
the metal
wire. Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah, I know. My fucking luck. Of course, my fucking luck. Of course. So my fucking finger is bleeding, and you know sometimes the littlest cuts just kind of
hurt.
So it's bleeding, and I said, God bless it. So I grab it's my middle finger on my right hand, and I grab it.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get to the first aid kit that's all the way by my fucking office and the fucking entrance of the store, and I'm in the back. And tell me, why does every motherfucking customer still stop me when I'm trying to get a Band-Aid?
You should just hold your middle finger up. You're like, it's bleeding. I have to go.
No, you know what? 2 customers saw. They're like, oh my gosh, you're bleeding. Yeah.
There's way too many customers in your fucking store, bitch.
Girl, it was crazy. I was ready to just like seriously punch everybody. And it just, I don't know if you have anything to say because it just brought me to something that I thought about when we would talk on our podcast. But if you have something to say, I'm just going to stop my
keep going until you're done.
Well, it's going to be, I just started thinking, you know what? Medusa has been my bestie for what? Like almost 18, 19 years?
That long? I guess.
It was before G was, when G was born?
I think it was, because Gina was, G was just like she was a baby. I don't even think she was a year.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, I can't believe we've been friends that long.
I know. Right? And you know what? Your bros, he didn't even have the youngest yet.
Wow. Why is this just barely clicking in my head right now? That is so fucking crazy.
I know. And isn't it funny that I was just so pissed off with everything happening at work? And I was like, old man, I just started thinking, how old am I really? I'm going to be there one day. And then I just like all these things were just fucking happening. And I was trying to just keep it together because ladies and gentlemen, yes, I struggle with a temper, but I've been very, very good.
Yes, you've been very angelic lately. It's astonishing.
I know. I'm fucking
pat yourself on the back, bitch.
Girl. And so when I think about like, I just want to punch somebody in the throat, I just think it now. I actually don't do it. Like, so
you don't follow through.
Nope. I just think it in my head and that's it. So anyways, getting back to the point, I'm sorry, everybody. I just started thinking, Bessie, that fuck, how long has it been? It's been a long time. It's almost a fucking decade.
For what?
Or for our, I mean, maybe we weren't besties at first, but we were friends. And
Oh, yeah. I
yeah.
I can't believe, yeah, that's so weird that you say that. And I'm just like, yeah, it makes sense. But really, I never thought about it.
Yeah. Because I thought about it and I was thinking, well, I thought about it and I was thinking, of course. We were yeah, you were in your 30s.
Yeah, I guess so, because I'm 50 now. Shit.
Yep. I was in my 20s.
God.
Shit, I know. So to just wrap it up, what I ended up thinking about was
You're like, I'm never taking the trash out again.
I know. I was like, ah. I just thought to myself, what? I know pretty much everything about you. I think if somebody were to ask me 5 questions about my bestie, I would be able to answer it or come very close.
Same.
I would think. So I started just saying, hey, you know what? There are some things that if somebody asked me about Medusa, I would fail because I don't know. And they're
Okay.
simple questions. So I'm just going to ask you the questions that I think I would fail.
Okay.
Okay. So, well, then you just answer it for me. So, okay. Did you ever go to a high school prom?
Yes, I went to one. It wasn't mine. It was, I guess, this guy from Doherty High. I went to his, or he asked me to go with him.
What? Do you have a picture? Like
No.
that prom picture that you take?
No. 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 And I would have not kept it because now that we're asking about that, are you the type of person to keep like yearbooks and all that shit? Like,
I don't have one yearbook actually.
yeah, I was gonna say I had the yearbook, I guess, from junior high or whatever, but I never kept them. I mean, I kept them like maybe until college, and then I threw them out. I'm like, who the fuck wants this? Shit.
I never made homecoming queen.
Right? In my head.
Yeah. I never made it most likely to succeed.
Most likely to get knocked up your senior year. That's me. Winner, chicken dinner.
I got most likely to need bail money.
That's why you're my bestie. I got knocked up and you needed bail. Shit.
Okay, so you did go to a prom.
What about you?
Yeah, I thought I mentioned it on the
Oh,
one
that's
of them.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
Red Lobster and the shellfish. Oh my God, how could I forget that?
Okay. Well, fair enough. All right. So, one thing that here's another question. It's just another one. I legit can't answer this. Have you ever really slapped somebody in the face? Like slap, like slap.
I probably slapped my daughter, to be honest.
Okay, kids count.
It was discipline. It wasn't just because, but I would say my daughter.
Oh, so you have slapped?
Or
Shit.
I want to say, yeah, I've hit somebody, so it had to have been her.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we know it's not like beat mode, but discipline mode, yeah, for sure. Huh. Okay. But you never slapped like somebody in defense or
No.
You know how those old school movies where the lady's like, how dare you? And pop, slap.
No, now that we're speaking of that, I met with 2 of my Long Beach buddies, I guess, or whatever, that I used to work with the city of Long Beach today. And I told them, they're like, well, one of them said, like, you bark a lot. I'm like, yeah, I bark loud so I don't have to fucking bite. Because I know there's people that fucking bite, but I think I've only had a bite like once, and not actual bite, but like go the legal route with somebody.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm like, don't fuck with me, because then you're wasting my time, and now I got to get the law enforcement involved, that type of thing. So yeah, I bark loud. Like when you said the bark, I know people don't like to bark loud. They would rather bite. I just bark loud so you can leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, but your bark is very vicious. So that's a plus.
I sink them in.
Yeah, that's a plus.
I guess whatever.
That's
stupid. What about you? Well, I should say probably yes for you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You're like more times than I can count.
Yeah, not even, but I'm not for a self-defense mechanism, but I have slapped the shit out of a bitch, like an adult.
Right.
But
Well, I know I could hire you as my bodyguard if I needed one.
oh, for sure, you know that. You
Mm.
know that.
I'm like, I know she's got my back.
Have a little fanny pack full of ninja stars.
There you go.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like my oldest nephew, like he'll say, my hands are rated E for everyone.
Oh shit!
That would be you smacking everybody. My hands are rated E.
I used to say when I was younger, don't make me release these, or these are my two dogs and they don't got names, and I would have fists, little my fists. And I guess if I let them go, there ain't no calling them back.
Fly away.
Ah! Okay. All right. So next question that I was thinking, and these are the most random questions, but it's just I don't know the answer, my bestie. So do you okay, this is a 3-part question, but do you go to the dentist every 6 months, or are you one of those people that my teeth don't hurt, I don't need to go?
I go between 6 to 10 months, I guess.
Okay, just for like the cleaning, the random.
Yeah, the cleaning or whatever.
Okay, all right. See, I didn't know that for sure, and because you have nice
And
teeth.
you're a you used to be a dental hygienist,
Yeah,
so I would say
exactly.
yes for you. You would go every 6 months to 8 months too.
Oh fuck yeah, my teeth are yeah.
They're on fleek like mine. You only get one set of teeth, so you got to take care of
right,
them.
and we got that Islander like teeth. Like our teeth are good. Like our gums or I don't know, our enamel. It's pretty tough, I guess. Like I don't know. Some people just I think it's in their DNA. They just have some like weak ass enamel, or I don't know.
Or their gums or whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Huh.
it's sad. I think it's some of it's genetic. Well, being in the dental field at once upon a time, yeah, it can be. So, okay, but do you currently whiten your teeth with the whitening strips or any
No.
kits or
No, I used to do that and I stopped. And then there was a period of time where I would just like swish my teeth out, or I guess swish peroxide in my mouth, because
oh
that's the
yeah.
same thing, right? It's cheaper. And everybody's like, well, what if you swallow it? I'm like, do you fucking swallow your toothpaste? No. Then why would you swallow fucking hydrogen peroxide?
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking get you guys.
They're gonna look like a mad dog, all full of bubbles.
Right, it's all foamy.
Yeah, because their mouth is all fucking dirty.
My mouth is clean.
I know.
It's clean.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. So I just didn't know if you were one of those people who actually go and whiten their teeth, because I was like, you know what? She does have pretty white teeth, but okay. All right. The other question was, what the fuck was what was your very, very first job? Very first job. And how old were you?
Excuse me. I was 17 and I worked at Mervin's. Remember that department store? And then I guess
Yes,
Kohl's
I
bought
used
them
to
out.
love Mervin's. Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there when I was pregnant.
Oh
I'm
my.
sorry, my throat is messed up.
It's okay. I have my allergies too. I sound like. But Mervin's.
Mervin's, yeah. And now,
Wow.
at least the ones down here, I don't know if the Kohl's bought them out, but I just know that the Mervin's in my area turned into Kohl's. So I don't know if that was just a merger, a buyout, or what.
Yeah, I know. I think it was a buyout because Mervin's was going into bankruptcy
Oh,
or
okay.
some shit. Yeah, I remember because I used to like that store, and they hired me a seasonal Christmas.
Yeah, that's what they did with me too. So, question then, your first job was the honey ham shop?
Nope.
Mrs. Fields?
Nope.
Selling weed?
Ding 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 ding. No,
Right.
no, I'm just kidding. No. My very, very, very first job was Burger King.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. And I was 15 with a permit, a worker's permit.
Oh, I remember those.
Remember those? Remember
I
those?
wonder if they still do that.
What the hell? You could only work like 4 hours a day, but you
Yeah, and obviously after school, you couldn't work
Yep.
during school hours or whatever, but I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. that was, yeah, I had a fucking worker's permit. I don't think they even do that anymore.
Yeah. Huh.
You just have to be 16 and that's it, right?
They're like, yeah, right. Like, we don't care.
Shit. They were doing child labor back when we were
Right.
no, but yeah, my very, very first job was Burger King with a little worker's permit, and it was a bad experience. And I just, yeah, I waited till I turned 16, then
You're like done.
yeah, and then I got another job and stuff. But my very, very, very first job, yeah, was Burger King. Until the
Nice.
dude threw water in my face because I accidentally hit the water button on the cash register. And it charged him 10 cents. 10 fucking cents.
And he threw water on you because you charged him 10 extra cents?
Yeah, because
Wow.
Yep, I know. And I said $3.75 is not worth it. And an hour was no, actually, yeah, it was three fucking.
Dude, I
85.
cannot believe, like, yeah, growing up, the fucking minimum wage was fucking like trash. Well, I guess obviously the cost of living was a lot cheaper than it is today. But isn't that crazy? Like when I just remember, what'd you say was $3.75?
Yeah, that was my very first
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's so fucking crazy.
A fucking hour. I mean,
Right?
really? I'm gonna work 5 hours? No way. Like a 15, less than 20 bucks. And then after taxes?
Right. I was talking to my coworkers today, and then I guess one of them was talking about cigarettes. And I'm like, I don't even know how much a pack of cigarettes costs because I don't smoke. And he's like,
Right.
yeah, they're about 18 bucks a pack now. I'm like,
shut up.
What the fucking hell? I
Are
remember when they were $2. I don't know. I don't buy them. I guess the next time I hit the liquor store, or 7-Eleven, I'm going to have to look because that is fucking ridiculous.
Holy shit. I do know that there was little signs in the 7-Elevens and stuff saying tobacco's going up or whatever.
Yeah,
But I don't
he
smoke
said there was a
cigarettes.
law or a tax that passed or whatever that they added more taxes to it.
Shit.
And I'm like, well, okay.
Wow. Damn, 18 bucks. Yikes.
And speaking of, I guess, whatever, smoking, I broke my sobriety today. I had one fucking Guinness, and I'm going to go back to sobriety tomorrow. So I'm proud of myself. I only had one. And plus, you said it was 70 degrees up there, girl,
Yeah.
today. It was 51 degrees and rain non-fucking stop. It should be 74 by Tuesday. Thank God.
What?
Yeah, exactly. 51 degrees and fucking just continuous rain. The rain stopped maybe about 2 hours ago, and I hope it stays that way. I don't know. I haven't looked at the forecast.
What is that? Like earthquake weather?
Right? Shit.
Oh, shit. So, okay. All right. Well, I only have one last question. I was like, I
Okay.
just think I don't know, which is going to be great because I honestly feel like somebody can say, ask me pretty much anything. And I think I'll be able to know now. Okay. Do you know how to do one of these 3 things?
Okay.
A backflip, a cartwheel, or the splits? Do you know how to do one of those?
In my head.
Oh yeah, but can you?
Physically? No.
No. Like, were you ever able, like, as a kid, to just be the one that?
Maybe a cartwheel like in elementary, but I can't remember off the top of my head, so I don't want to say yes, but maybe. But the other ones, most definitely not the splits. And then you said the backflip. I fucking wish I could do that. That would have been cool. What about you?
No, I cannot. I can't even do a fucking cartwheel. I could.
Yeah,
I don't. I never even the splits. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like cool like one of those dancers and just fucking just drop it and with like
drop it.
Yeah,
drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, like Boogie Nights or what is it? Fucking John Travolta. Just
yeah.
Or Jean-Claude Van Damme. Just bang.
JCVD.
Yeah. No, fuck no. I could do a backflip off a diving board and I could do a backflip on a trampoline, but I can't just do a backflip.
Oh, that would be, yeah, I never thought to do a backflip off a diving board because that would be the safest way to practice until you got it right because fucking landing in water.
Yeah. exactly. I mean, you could break your neck. Just kidding.
Right. If you smack it on the diving board on the way down, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't protect yourself for enough.
Shit.
Huh, okay.
Smart.
Well, all right. Well, thank you. Now I know.
Well, I'm gonna have to come up with some questions for next week then.
Oh, yep.
I still can't believe we've been friends for fucking 18
Girl,
years.
I'm telling you, Medusa. I was like, there's no fucking way.
We
And
are
then-
totally fucking old. That's just so fucking crazy to me. I thought you were gonna say like 10 years. When you said 20, I'm like, no, she's fucking wrong. But then June, it's like fucking 18. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. Fucking fuck. We're going to we're getting there.
Right? So remember last week when we were talking about skin tags and on the necks and everything and how animals get them?
Yeah, don't tell
Fenway
me.
has one.
No.
I'm like, I knew she had one when I looked. It's like right where her collar hits all the time. So her collar like moves up and down, and there's one there. I just want to fucking cut it off, but she would cry like a baby.
Oh.
But yeah, she has a big one, and I was just like, oh, that's right. I forgot about that skin tag.
Oh. No.
What
We're all
else?
getting. I remember when you very, very, very first got Fenway.
She's gonna be 13 on Monday.
Okay, so there you go. And you're gonna tell me we have
Yeah. You know what? Facts. It's all about perspective, Pomona Bullitz. I'm in denial, clearly.
Girl, I live my fucking life in denial every goddamn day.
That's why I love you.
All right. Well, that's like pretty much that. Those are just all I had to say, and I'm so glad that this fucking day is over. Pretty much.
You know what? I did have something I wanted because I told you
Yep.
I didn't have anything for today's podcast, but I have something that I guess you might want to know about. I don't know if you do or not, but 7-Eleven, they have they have flavored waters coming out for their brand. Okay, so the first one is lemon lime and apple, or I'm sorry, lemon. One of them is lemon lime, if I'm reading this correctly. The second one is green apple. The third one is sweet orange.
Okay.
Are you ready for the fourth one? Are you sitting down?
Wait. I'm not sitting down. Hold on. Okay. Go for it.
Hot dog flavored water in a can is the fourth fucking flavor. And the can is, it says Big Gulp on it with the hot dog on it for the hot dog flavored water. And I'm like, so this is dick water? Like it's going to taste like.
Is this a Limp Biscuit album?
Right.
What the? Wait. Okay.
And you know what's so funny is because the comments, you said a Limp Biscuit. The first comment is hilarious. It says, is Limp Biscuit involved? And the person who wrote that comment, the Instagram handle is Cockafellow Records. That's his name. I'm like, what the fuck? Hot dog flavored water. Now, I would assume the potheads are going to be the ones that are buying the fucking hot dog flavored water.
There's no way. Have you ever have you ever drank hot dog water? Like I don't even boil my fucking hot dog. So
exactly, who boils hot dogs? And I'm assuming that's when I think of hot dog flavored water, that's what I think of is like when you boil the hot dogs in water, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, right. Like tea. You boil the tea bags and you get tea. Like you boil the hot dog.
Powdered cock.
Yeah, fucking. That is so gross. I've never. Well,
I have no words, but that I bet you that's going to be limited, or I guess a limited supply or whatever. It's going to fucking sell out, and it's going to be the next fucking rage because people are dumb.
So did you wait? So yeah, fuck yeah, they're dumb, man. I have a fucking story that I can tell you right now where I'm just like, wow. But but did you see that water in 7-Eleven, or did you read it online?
It's I guess it's on Instagram, but they're gonna be debuting it, or I guess it's gonna be on shelves soon.
Wow. Hot dog.
Right? I'm just like, I'm at a loss. I don't even know what to say.
It can't. Yeah, it can't. That's
There's
a
no
way.
words,
So wait, is it like getting released in like Alabama or something, or
right? You
like is
probably.
yeah? I mean, they're doing like a little trial period. Like who would? I don't even know anybody. Anybody. I never met anybody that says, yeah, I boil hot dogs and I
And
put
I drink the water.
yeah, yeah. I've never even met somebody. I've never even never.
Ever, 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 ever.
Do
Period.
people, I'm gonna have to GTS because is maybe as a dare somebody probably would show up online or but
I will Google it. Look, I put 7-Eleven hot dog and it automatically comes up flavored water.
what the hell?
Oh, it's so disgusting.
That's insane. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm actually going to read this to you then.
Okay.
7-Eleven Incorporated, the world's largest convenience retailer, today announced a collection of 7 new select it's sparkling water. That's even
Sparkling.
worse. That part was left out on the Instagram. The
Yeah.
Big Bite hot dog sparkling water combines the delicious and mouth-watering experience of 7-Eleven's iconic Big Bite hot dog into one refreshing beverage, ketchup and mustard included.
What?
Gone are the days of alternating bites of a hot dog with sips of beverage. Now those on the go can swap the bun for bubbles.
What?
Oh,
It's
okay,
what
well,
plants crave. It's what plants
right?
crave.
I guess there's electrolytes in this shit. Wow, I'm just totally at a loss.
Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna watch Idiocracy.
Right?
It's what
And for the listeners, I have this bookmarked. If you go to the show notes, I will put the link in the description so you can read this monstrosity. I don't even know what the absurdity. How about absurdity? You can read this absurdity for yourself.
oh man. That's fucking crazy.
Fucking
my
gross.
You know what though? What do you okay, so I thought what was gross was when I tried to order pizza one time and I think it was Domino's or Papa John's. Somebody did that whole like hamburger pizza where
Oh,
they
I don't
don't put
remember that.
the marinara sauce. They use the Thousand Island.
For the pizza?
Yeah, for the sauce. Yeah, and then they put
Huh.
ground beef, pickles, tomato.
Oh, that might actually. Was it good?
You know what? Well, yeah, as many drinks as I had, it was fucking delicious. Like
You're like, I don't care.
yeah, I was like, it was 2 a.m. It was fucking delicious. Actually, it was.
But it wasn't hot dog flavored seltzer water. There's
Yeah.
a difference. That would make me throw up even with now that it's seltzer water, that just makes me want to throw up even. Ugh.
Yeah, to drink that.
It's all bubbly and just gross. Oh.
What shit. I don't know. Maybe it's to like I don't know. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, people.
Same.
You know what they said? If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. That's what my therapist says. Just kidding. No. No. Oh, wow. Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna boycott 7-Eleven just for being that like to carry something so atrocious on their shelves or even make it. You know.
Who came up with that? It had to have been like somebody that was high one night and be like, I think I'm going to drink boiled hot dog water and then I'm going to make it seltzer water and we're going to sell it.
Ben and Jerry's kids probably made that up because sometimes Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavors, I'm like, what is going on here? There's potato chips,
Right.
pretzels, peanut butter cups, popcorn.
And it's all frozen together with cream.
Yeah. And almonds. Who does? I don't know.
Somebody wants nuts in their mouth, I guess.
I guess. You know what? I saw that they had a Bob Marley version called One Love.
For the ice cream?
Yeah, the Ben and Jerry's did.
So did you get it?
Oh, fuck yeah, I got it because it's Bob Marley. So I was like, I don't even give a fuck
So
what
what
kind
was
of
in it? What was in the ice cream?
you know what? It was actually fucking amazing. It was banana ice cream,
Okay.
and it had a little bit of dark chocolate chunks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds
And
really good.
yeah, it was fucking amazing. And I think they just put like a little bit of coconut, like toasted coconut in it. It was
Okay.
yeah, it was so freaking good. Um yeah, I don't know, but when I went back for some more, it was a fucking limited edition.
Oh, so that was
Like,
all gone.
yeah. And I was like, I've never even had fucking banana ice cream.
You know, you can freeze bananas and just throw them in like the blender or whatever and make smooth or not well, you can make smoothies like that, but that's how that's my version of ice cream. I put like frozen bananas in the like in the NutriBullet or whatever your
Yeah.
blender, and then I do like a little bit of yogurt and then my protein mix, and it's like a fucking milkshake. It's delicious.
Yeah. I used to, for the kids when they were younger, I
Uh-huh.
would just put a popsicle stick or the banana in the freezer and then dipped it in like the
Oh yeah, the
chocolate.
chocolate or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those like that's I do put bananas in my smoothies and stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I've never had banana ice cream.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I just and then everybody thinks I'm weird because I don't like to eat my fruit room temperature. I like to eat my fruit is always eaten frozen, Pomona bullets. I know that sounds weird, but like so I bought a 5 pound bag of those mandarin peels that are seedless, I guess.
Yeah.
So I peel them all and then I put them in individual bags and then I throw them in my either in my smoothie or like if it's summertime, then I just start eating them like that frozen. And my mom's
Mhm.
like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "This is my version of popsicles." She's like, "Oh, that's kind of smart." I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, it is." Pat on the back. It's natural sugar, I guess. Like if I'm out walking or doing cardio and
Mhm.
it's hot, then I pack that with me, I guess, if that makes sense.
I used to do that with grapes. I
Oh,
still do. I
fucking
freeze.
frozen grapes are good, but I overdosed on that like 10 years ago because I would eat those nonstop. That is so fucking good. And they're so easy to clean and then throw into a baggie and freeze them.
Yep. So good. And I used to do that to do like two birds, one stone if I was taking a lunch to work
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have a little ice pack or whatever. I was like,
Oh,
frozen
yeah.
grapes.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. And I would freeze my strawberry. I would freeze my raspberries and my blueberry. Yeah. You
Same.
know what? Fuck. I freeze my fruit too.
It just tastes better that way. And you know what? Tina taught me because she's not an alcoholic, but she loves her alcohol the way we do, or what
Mhm.
we once did. She's like, all you need to do, like when you freeze your blueberries, just throw it in a Tupperware, or let me say this right. Put your blueberries in a Tupperware. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, throw some vodka in there and let it just fucking freeze. But you know, the vodka doesn't really freeze, but like
Right.
it's like a blueberry vodka. The blueberries are infused with vodka and it's just yummy to eat them like that.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, she knows all the
Mm.
tricks.
Yeah, I know. I miss Tina. Damn, you know what? It's been 20 years since I've seen Tina.
I still can't believe we know each other for 20 years. That's so fucking crazy. The listeners are probably like, you bitches are dumb. You know what? Yeah, I guess we are.
You guys, yeah, and you call yourselves besties.
We're besties for a reason. We don't know
Yeah,
how to count.
yeah, exactly. Time's an illusion. We're besties.
We're having too much fun just trying to take the trash out.
Fuck. Ugh. I know. Oh my gosh. You know what? Honestly, now, shit. I'm thinking, yeah, last time I saw Tina was,
Probably at my brother's house when we karaoke.
yeah, I was, what was it, 4th of July? Oh, yeah, at your brother's house.
I think Gina was still a toddler or a baby, not
Yeah,
even a toddler.
and I didn't even bring her because we're at the party over there.
Well, you're like, no,
Yeah.
not today.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, she went. Yeah, she wasn't there that time. I mean, yes, of course, I would bring her when it was like a kid
Yeah.
event or whatever. But yeah, I didn't bring her that day. Was it your? Oh, you know what? I think the last time I saw Tina was on your brother's birthday at his house.
Okay. Yeah, in the garage, probably.
Yep.
That's where
Yeah,
we hung
and,
out
and I
before.
think that's when we karaoke, right? Or was it
Yeah.
at
The Cure.
the?
I don't even remember what song it was by The Cure, but I know we karaoke'd it.
Yeah, we did.
Or the "I'm in Love" song,
Yeah.
or the weekday song, or whatever. I call it the weekday song. I know that's not what it's called, but all the days of the week song.
Yeah. Yeah, we fucking rocked. And
I miss
everybody,
karaoke. Nobody likes to karaoke. I like to karaoke. I
do
don't give a
too.
fuck.
We should like download a karaoke app that you and I can do.
Pomona Bullets, I'm going to say this and you're going to be like, no, but I know you don't want to, but we should really like do video for our podcast, like the way Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco does it on YouTube. I would love to do that with you.
I know. You know what? I would do it with you. I'm just going to be in a ski mask.
You know what? We could do that if you're down, and then I have to figure out how to I think I got to find out how or what podcast or what platform, I guess, or how they get the recording, I guess, since they're everybody's always not in the same place. So I'll do some research. If you're down for it, then I'll start researching it. If not, I'm not going to bother. I don't want to pressure you, and then I won't look into it, is what I'm saying.
No,
So it's all up to you. Just whenever, if you're up to it, let me know. If not, that's fine too.
Yes, I will. But I'm just thinking, well, we could be like Daft Punk. You know?
You know what?
But,
yeah, we could.
But how would our mics? Because we still have our mics too.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. If you want to do it that way, and then if you want to wear a mask or whatever, that would like add some mystery and mystique to it.
Yeah, I think people are gonna be like, "Come on, boys, are you fucking serious? What you trying to hide?"
My beautiful face. I don't want stalkers.
I know. I don't want a fake profile made on Match.com.
There you
I
go.
I don't want my beautiful face to turn into a catfish account.
Shit. You're hilarious. I love it.
No, right? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine all the catfish accounts that would happen? No, I'm just kidding.
Right. I mean, you've already had your identity stolen once. It would just happen like a multitude over at least 20 times.
Yeah. I'd just be like, are you sure you want to still, like, I'm the kid that nobody wants to kidnap. If they kidnap me, they would have just.
You'd be Chunk from the Goonies.
Yeah.
So you just talk nonstop.
They're just gonna, or I'm gonna just like, fuck yeah, or yeah, they're just say that we stole the wrong kid, like this the wrong fucking kid.
Like, you got food in a bed? Cool, I'm staying.
Yeah, just be like, where are we going? Are we there yet? And it's
right.
Be like, do you know I can get this pen to shut out of your fucking neck right now? My dad taught me that. My dad taught me I could do that at the age of 4.
Right.
No. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. No. Nobody wants to steal my identity. Trust me. I mean, yeah, that would be, they would, you know what? Actually, I wish I should encourage somebody to do it so I can just be like, that ain't me.
You're like,
you
can
have that life. Go ahead. Go ahead. I hope you're prepared.
I remember one of the guys, I don't remember what his name was or what his handle was, but on Twitter, I'm still on Twitter all day long because of Raider Nation, but Raider Nation Twitter, one guy, he was like, he posted on there, he's like, what does this mean when it said something like, he got a message on his phone that I guess his SIM got unlocked or whatever, even though he had his phone with him. Everybody's like, bro, somebody hacked your account. Like, somebody's in your phone, but as you, like, identity theft for the phone. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So he, you know what he fucking says? He's like, you ain't going to get shit from me. My credit sucks. And I have an arrest out for my warrant. So happy times.
Yeah.
Take my identity is what he said.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And when I get like spam emails like, so-and-so is requesting money in Zelle. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I think I owe Zelle money. Just kidding. They're like, aren't you scared if somebody hacks your fucking bank account? They should be scared that they're gonna get declined when they try to use the card, because
like, where's the Nigerian prince that keeps calling everybody talking about he has money to send me?
Yeah, where is he? Because I'll give him my social right now. Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to ask you, here's another thing. Do you have checks that you could write? Do you carry checks around?
Actually, I do.
Oh my
I
God.
don't order, they last forever, but when I write my mom checks or whatever, but before when I was paying rent, I was just like, can we just pay rent on my credit card so I can get points on my card?
Yeah.
Right? They're like, no, it doesn't work that way. And I'm like, I swear my credit's good, or like it'll go through. I just want points on my credit card. I'm like, there's no point in me fucking writing you a check every fucking month. But that's the only reason why I have checks is because I was paying rent.
Wow. And
But
that's the only form of payment
that
accepted
I write
by
for
mom.
checks, yeah. Or I guess once I hope when I move out that I don't have to fucking, what's it called, do the check thing. I'm like, let me Zelle you or fucking credit cards so I can get my points. That would be great.
Right.
Call it a day. But yeah, I have like, I think maybe, you know how I don't know how many come in a pack or like the books or whatever. I think I have like
50.
2 books left. Yeah. And I'm like, I really don't want to have to buy more books after this because who the fuck writes checks anymore?
I carry checks.
Oh, you still
And
carry them with you?
I do. Oh yeah. And you know
So
what? I
do
thought I
you
was
use that for your mortgage then? Or
no, they just take my payment. This automatic all my bills
or
mostly are just,
automatic?
yeah, and they just take my money.
So don't
And
you carry your checks in your bag?
no, in my purse I have a book of checks. Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah, I do. It's in a
Oh.
fucking checkbook too. One of those fucking old ass, like,
Yeah.
well, it's not an old ass wallet. It's actually a fucking MK wallet, but still, it still has a slot for checks. Like
Huh.
maybe old ladies want to still rock MK, and yeah, I do. And you're right, and I bought it. So I put my checkbook in there, and I thought I was legit cool because they had that carbon copy under the check.
Oh, yeah. I remember those, the
Yeah.
duplicate checks.
Yeah. And remember when you had the carbon copies, you're like, I don't really
Yeah.
need to balance my checkbook and put the number of the check and what I wrote it on the
For
amount and
yeah.
for and whatever. And you're just balancing because we had brains and we had to, like, we were our own little
Yes.
computer. Yeah. Yeah. There was no app for that.
Right. There was no
But
Excel back in the
yeah,
day.
exactly. And I realized that shit, I fucking carry checks. Okay. You want to know who will accept a check? I mean, other than maybe our parents, my dad would definitely take a check.
Yeah, my mom. You know what? I wanted to set like Zelle up between me and my mom, but I was just like, that's too much fucking work because it just wouldn't. She wouldn't be able to grasp the concept, and then it just would
Exactly.
irritate me that I'd have to explain it 18 fucking times every time.
You
So
know, my mom thinks she's online when she's reading a fucking Kindle book, like, just on a Kindle. What are you doing? I'm just online. I'm like, really? You don't even have a cell phone. What website are you on? Oh, I'm reading. You're reading your fucking Kindle book. Like, just you're not online. You
yeah,
download. I download that shit like fucking 10 years ago. Just kidding. I don't know.
precious.
Well, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't cut me off.
Okay, so I was going to tell you though about the whole check thing before we go.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you something. This is, my gosh, this is how old I am. And I carry the checkbook. Why do I carry it? I don't know. Because I think
Yeah.
sometimes I might need to write a check. Who accepts checks? I don't really know, because there was a couple times where I wrote checks and they just kind of scan it through a thing and they just give it right back to me.
Oh, they probably, yeah, because anytime like I got it, like I still do the paper route when it comes to filing my taxes or whatever. I don't do the electronic or whatever. So like I'll take a picture of the check with my banking app and then deposit it that way when they send me my refund.
Yeah, that's the same. Well, yeah, you can
Is
actually
that what
take
you
a
mean?
picture of the check. You don't have
Yeah.
to go to the bank and say, please
Thank God.
deposit this check. You take a
Right.
fucking picture and like paper, it doesn't even exist. Like, it's there, but
Oh, wait a second. No, I don't do that. I'm sorry. I do. If somebody writes me a check, and that never fucking happens, but if I were to receive a check, I can take a picture with my banking app and then it gets deposited. IRS refund gets automatically deposited into my account.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's the same thing.
It's been a long day. I'm
Girl,
sleepy.
I'm telling you, the same thing. I think I got a check and my fucking insurance was just kind of like, yeah, we owe you. And I was like, oh, you double paid 1 month. I'm like, yeah, of course, because I'm always, fuck, did I pay? I was drunk when I paid it. And then I think I didn't pay it. And then I fucking pay it again. And I just tell myself, fuck it, I have the money to pay it again. And if I
Well, at least
don't,
you're
then,
1 month ahead then.
yeah, exactly. Then I don't owe next month. So yay, that's kind of productive and great. But and they'll send me a check. Well, yeah, there's a check. And my bank will say the same thing. Just take a picture and boom, voila. So, okay. So, but I'm going to just finish this up. I switched purses.
Okay.
So I went from, just a black purse. It's going to be spring now. So I went for a little tan like purse. And this is, well, actually, that's a lie. You guys, I'm a fucking liar. I'm going to pretend I'm going to tell you the story how I wish it went, but but anyways, I switched purses.
Okay.
And I somehow, some way left my debit, like I have a little wallet. It's a little cute one with my debit card, my credit card, my AAA card, just the little cards all my little cards. And it's a cute little thing. I left that fucking thing in my purse and I switched purses and I didn't realize that, didn't have to use any money for anything, whatever. I go to the fucking grocery store. I know. And it's one of those runs where it's just not, you don't just need bread and milk and eggs.
You need everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. So I get rung up and everything. And I'm looking in my purse. I'm like, motherfuck. Sometimes I don't even know. I was just freaking out. I went to my car, thought maybe sometimes I actually, leave my debit card somewhere or because I have whatever, anything. Nope, I don't have shit. And I go in my purse. I'm like, I have my fucking checkbook though.
Oh, so places still take checks, I guess?
Well, the guy's like, a check?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. I was like, you take checks? And he's all, yeah, we'll take checks. I'm like, well, then fucking perfect. Because perfect. I'll write a fucking check. It's from the same motherfucking account as the card and it's not gonna bounce. If you guys even know what a bounce check is. But
insufficient funds for the millennials.
Yeah. And I write the check. Okay, don't you remember ever writing a check and the people would ask for your ID and they would put, okay, they didn't even ask for my ID.
Because they've never had to deal with a check writer before.
Yeah. And then you know what he says? I can't accept it.
Why?
And I said, why? And he's like, because it just says your name and no address. I was like, but you didn't ask for my ID. You could always like write that shit on the back.
So your checks don't have your address?
I kind of looked at them and I was like, motherfuckers, because I ordered them 4 years ago. I ordered like a new thing of checks.
Right.
I don't, you know what? Actually, fuck, I don't even know. Yeah. I looked at it and it just says my name and there's no fucking
that's
ID.
Weird.
But I ordered those checks through one of those little sites where it's like, say this, that. It was like, I don't know. Like it was $10 for what is it called? A box of checks.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, because my bank is trying to charge me $30. So same shit. Yeah. But no, he didn't want to accept it. And I said, you know what I did? I said, are you kidding me? Because it was so much fucking food. And
you're like, you're going to really make somebody take this all back.
I said, you know what you need to do? I go, you get my ID. And I put the little cross and I put, they put the state.
Oh yeah,
little cross did that, and I said,
oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and I said, because I know what I had to do, and I got to check, and I'm gonna write my number on here because just in case I need to call you if this check bounces. Because guess what? The check doesn't go into your account. The money from the routing number and the account number goes into your account. So please.
Thank you for educating the millennial because he probably didn't know any of that. Yeah.
And you know what he said? Let me call my manager. And I said, please do. said, please
Bitch,
do.
you ain't getting off that easy.
Yeah, and everybody's getting like the frustrated, like,
Of course, because
going.
Pomona Bullets is holding up the fucking line.
Yeah, and I also get embarrassed, but I don't leave any situation until it's handled. Like, there's no way.
Right.
Yeah.
So did they take it?
Yeah, the manager comes. He's like, well, why doesn't it have it? I said, it doesn't matter. I go, and you know what, Jose? You see me here every week. Like you fucking come on, dude. They're gonna do dirty. Take it. And he's like, you're right. You're right. And I was like, it has everything legitimate. You guys
Wait,
don't
so
understand.
when did this happen? Just
this
recently?
was like 4 months ago. So I that's why when I said I was lying, because I was like, it's spring and I was changing my purse. No, I changed my
It
purse
was May.
because of OCD.
4 months. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't spring, but I just like to change my purses, and I didn't want people to think I'm all bougie and shit. But yes, I do want my purse to match and shit.
Well, I guess carrying your check or a checkbook in your purse paid off.
Yeah, but who would actually? What kind of situation? What if like you are driving and your car has to go to a shop and you don't have you lost your wallet, you lost everything, but you had your checkbook. Would the mechanic take a check? Would
Yeah, I would say no. I don't even know about that.
like I don't think any. I don't know. Sometimes I get these things that say, "How are you going to pay? Check, money order." I'm like, people or credit card. And it's like, oh, you guys accept checks? And then I flip it over. Where you remember those type of receipts or invoices would say, if you're writing a check, make it out to XYZ.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm looking like, well, if you accept checks, you would tell me who the fuck to make it out to.
Right.
So I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know who accepts checks. I'm scared now. It's like this. I'm scared now. Like, am I carrying garbage? Like dead weight? Is this obsolete? Is this truly obsolete? Should I not carry a checkbook anymore?
I would say just leave it at home.
What good is that shit gonna do? Like,
I don't know.
I might as well just put it like in a shredder bin.
Yeah, I keep mine in my nightstand.
Yeah, I mean, what if I have to change my, let's just say, my locks at the house? Emergency, I need a locksmith. Do you accept checks? And the locksmith says no. It doesn't even matter. Well, I'm home. I could write you a check because I keep my checkbook at home, but you don't accept them. I don't know. I'm just like, who the fuck would accept that? Would my gardener? That like?
Oh, they'll take checks. I'm sure they would.
I
Yes?
don't know.
No? How do you pay him? You just paying cash?
Zelle.
Oh, Zelle. Okay. Well,
but yeah,
okay,
and you know what?
sense.
The gardeners, you gotta, you don't know. They ain't taking checks. They don't want no proof of nothing.
You know what? Valid point.
Yeah, I'll just take this. But I also thought Zelle, if you transferred or maneuvered too much money, they'd give you like a
they report
tax
that
thingy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you could be a little drug dealer. You better Zelle me $15,000 for this key that I'm shipping over. Like,
right.
It's crazy, yeah. But yeah, so I don't know, girl. I think checks. I don't know. I don't know.
I just really, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I only have like this one book that I have now and like one more left. And I'm like, I really don't want to have to buy any more, or I guess order is the proper term.
Right.
I really don't want to have to order anymore. So hopefully that shit goes away permanently.
I think it kind of is. Because honestly, I'm not confident at all that anybody would take my check. Should I not have my
except the grocery store? Thank God you're a regular there.
I know. I was like, shut up. You can like put like a lien on my house or something. It's fucking $300 worth of groceries. Just shut the fuck up. It's a perfectly good check. Oh God, I don't even think they even knew what a fucking check was, and they don't teach you how to write checks anymore.
Nothing. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
But why are they gonna fucking tell us about dinosaurs? That's like old news. Fuck your dinosaurs, and now your dinosaurs have feathers. Okay. Right. And
Got
now
it, right?
Pluto's not a planet. And now checks don't exist. Just kidding.
I miss the old days.
I know, right? The good old days. I used to churn my butter.
And on that note, Pomona Bullets, do you have any parting words, ma'am?
um, just happy festive Easter if anybody celebrates that. I know it's an important holiday for most. So if you celebrate that, happy Easter. And for those that are like me, um, yeah, I hope we all get to sleep in until 11 and no family calls us.
Right.
Then that's about it.
I will say happy Easter to everybody as well. And if you don't know what a check is or a routing number or the cross that you would write on your check with your driver's license and your phone number, et cetera, I'm sure you can GTS it. And there's
Yes.
probably a tutorial.
And leave us a comment if you
Right?
have no idea what we're talking about. Please leave us a comment. For those that know exactly what we're talking about, please just reassure us that we're still in the game of life. We're just a little behind.
Just a little.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we are out. Have a good one.
Peace.
Peace.